Hi, my name is Reagan. I'm in the 6th grade, and I'm going to be talking about a grammar gremlin that is really a pesky one, and it appears in my writing all the time. And it's hopping versus hoping, and these are clearly two different words with two different meanings. So these words are spelled similar, but have different meanings and do not mean the same thing. So hopping. Here is just a little background info on this word. So hopping. The definition is to jump lightly. It's a verb, and a verb is just describing an action. So hopping, it's an action. So here is a little example with the word hopping in a sentence. Sophia thought that she was the Easter Bunny and was hopping around the house. Alright, so here is the rule with this word. So here's the rule with hop. Double the final consonant before adding the suffix beginning with a vowel. So, see, hop is spelled H-O-P. The rule is you have to add, so double the final consonant. P is the final consonant of this word. So before adding the suffix ing, you have to double the letter P. So H-O-P-P instead of H-O-P-I-N-G. Does that make sense? I hope so. So basically just when you, it's, so when you are spelling out this word, remember, here's like a little way you can remember. So P, see, it wants to, it needs to have a wingman. So you got to add an extra P before adding ing. See, it's like his twin. It needs to have two of them. So a twin obviously isn't one, it's two. So the P needs a twin. So there's double. So here's hoping. Hoping, to want something to happen or be the case. Hoping is a verb. So once again, verb is describing an action. And like if you're hoping for something. So that's a verb. So here's a little sentence with the word hoping in it. Lizzie was hoping her dad would let her stay home from school. Alright, so time for the rule of hoping. So hoping. When a verb ends in the final silent E, so hope is spelled H-O-P-E. So when the verb ends with the final silent E, drop the E and add ing. So it's easy to remember because it rhymes. So H-O-P-E. Cut the E and add ing. Does that make sense? Once again, I hope it does. So hoping, H-O-P-E. Cut out the E and add ing, because that's just how grammar works with this case, I guess. So let's do a practice. So practice. Mary saw Paul blank along the pier. Would it be 1 or 2? You decide. We'll go over the answers in a brief moment. Alright, so time for question B. She was a blank that he wouldn't trip. 1 or 2? So think of the answer. Alright, time to reveal the answer. So for A, Mary saw Paul blank along the pier. 1 or 2? 1. Mary saw Paul hopping along the pier. Remember, hopping, there's 2 of them. There's the twins, the twin P's. Alright, so for B, I wonder what the answer is. She was blank that he wouldn't trip. It's 2. She was hoping that he wouldn't trip. And hoping, remember, cut out the E and add ing. So it's not H-O-P-E-I-N-G. Remember? We just went over this. I hope you remember. Alright, so thank you for listening to this. It probably wasn't the most fun presentation in the world, but thank you for listening, and bye!